Hello and welcome to a short little tutorial. Today we're going to learn how to create this image right here. It's a typography type of scene. We're going to be grabbing the font off of DaFont.com, and from there we're going to be making any logo that you want in the logo section of DaFont.com. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So here we have DaFont right here, all loaded up. This is the home page. If you don't know what DaFont is, it is a font website that you can download things for free. And they have tons and tons of fonts that you can go through here. Today we're going to be focusing on the dingbats section. So you can go through here and get tons of different logos and people and animals and trees and all that kind of stuff. So it's a cool way to make a little logo type of scene. So under there I have this guy loaded up here called Super Soldier. So if you just type that into the search bar, this font will come up and you can preview everything here. So it's very cool. If you want to make a Hydra logo, you can do that, and it shows all the keys that you would push to create this type of font. So obviously we're going to be using the shield logo here, and there's the Marvel, and so there's tons of logos just in this file alone. So Super Soldier is the one that you need to get if you want to follow that. But like I said, there are tons of logos here that you can use for whatever kind of scene you want. You know, you got all the movie studios here. So that's pretty much it. So this is the finished scene right here. It's just our logo with some basic lighting setup and a nice red background, and you can see it when it's previewed here. So that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and start a new scene here in Blender 2.73, and we got our default cube. We can go ahead and delete that because we're going to be using the text here. Alright, so if we go to the font settings, you got all these settings here, none of which are really ever used. At least I don't use them. We're just going to load in that font. So go ahead and download it if you hadn't already. Just hit that little download button. It'll come into a .zip file, and then you can install it from there. But I'm going to go ahead and bring that in here from my fonts folder. So Super Soldier, and go ahead and click on Open Font, and here you go. They're already loaded in here. So as you can see, you can get tons of different people here, and obviously this is the Captain America file. So you can see all these different characters and all the logos here as well. The Avengers. Alright, so the one that I'm going to use is the shield logo, and that key is the one above the enter button. Just go ahead and hit that. It's the dotted slash and then the slash going that way. So it's the key above the enter button. Alright, so let's go ahead and rotate that along the X by 90 degrees. So we got our shield logo here. Just going to recenter that origin there. There we go. And that's pretty much it. The meat of this tutorial is downloading whatever kind of scene you want to make, and you can totally get different logos here to make something really cool, you know. So that's pretty much the meat of it. You can add in tons of different ones. I have some, you know, OSX dingbats, so you can see some of the Mac. There you go. some of the Mac options there. But yeah, then you just go ahead and extrude it. Give it just a little bit of depth so it has that nice edge to it, and turn up the res. And that's a logo pre-made for you already. So that's pretty much the tutorial. But like I said, you can go through and add in tons of different ones. Got a Star Wars one here. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, you having a walker already there for you, you know. So that's the tutorial, and then you just put it into a basic scene like you saw, and render it out. I did some animation too. Let me just open this back up here. I did some animation as well with the logo here, so you can see that I just had it flying in here, a little bit of camera action, and then resting right there. Now, something that I don't normally do in an animation is I actually animated the materials to change. So once it got to a certain point, the material would start going to a flat white, like that. So you can see here, let me just go rendered view, still got shining, and you can see through this period it's changing to that nice flat white that you may have seen in the logo intro for the new Marvel opening for the TV shows. The logo changes from a 3D depth to a flat white, so I thought that was a pretty cool effect, something to duplicate in there. But that is the tutorial. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you learned something, and definitely check this out. It is worth checking out from DaFont.com. So have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.